God. God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! God damn it! Damn it! Damn it! This is how it is. Yes, this is how it is. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Longer, usually, than her husband. And know how it is to live with her. Not only of him, but also of her. Not going through life denying it, pretending it belongs to another, rather than her own. Feeling it as her own. Feeling it as part of life. As intense as love. Lovely in its way of kindness. Because to know this pain is to know the whole life. Before we die. You know, to know who we are. Both of us. Together. That's the gift of man can give us.
One sees a reflection of oneself.
Yes, right there, son.
Does it have candles?
Oh, no, dear, no. Usually there's a little bride and groom on top, but this time we need 50 little brides and 50 little grooms. So we're going to put them all around, all the different layers, and it'll be like a huge party. Like carnival.
I would like candles.
Oh, candles. You want candles? Yes, of course. Nothing of it. You will have candles if you want them.
You'll have candles if you want them.
It is a lovely cake, though, really.
We don't want a cake. What are you doing, Olympia, helping with this cake? Did somebody order a cake?
It was delivered to the house.
I thought there were some conversations to be had. What's going on? Things are moving off from that.
There is no more lovely, friendly, or charming relationship, communion, or company than a good marriage.
I ordered a cake. Thank you.
Anytime, dear. I am just going to get some candles for this cake. Oh,
The highest happiness on earth is marriage.
So, you gave in to them, didn't you?
Didn't you?
I thought I might be able to strike in an accommodation.
An accommodation?
In the world I come from, it's not always all or nothing. Men learn to compromise all the time. After all, we have to go on living in the same world together.
So, you wake up every morning and say, who can I compromise with today? Surely there's a sociopath somewhere who wants to make a deal.
Frankly, I could see why you wouldn't want to accept the proposal of your cousins. 50 grooms for 50 brides in its entirety. But it seemed to me that this young man, Nikos, was not such a bad fellow after all.
They're all the same, just different manners.
And I thought it might be that there could be one or two others like Nikos. And that if one were to find them, there might be some room to negotiate.
To negotiate?
To see whether there might be natural alliances.
I'd like to love the person that I marry.
Yes, we all would, to be sure. And sometimes we do, at first. Sometimes it lasts a little bit.
Maybe some of us don't want to get married at all.
I thought that could be an option too. And yet, for some of you, having a family is something you might long for as much as I do. To be close for all your lives to another human being, and to the children you have together. Coming through pleasures and pain over the years that bring you closer together, closer to knowing the deepest truth of life. That life is nothing for us, but an experience that we share with others. And if we want our experience of life to